This one is called This Tap Behaviour. It doesn't mean something special, the phrase. It's a phrase from the middle of the poem, and I like the phrase. As I close my door, my psychotic neighbour bangs the wall just once to let me know he's in. I move to fill the kettle. He goes at his taps with a hammer or fist perhaps. It disconcerts me mildly, though this is the light end of his range. He runs to shouted threats, fists ground in my face on the street. I call it obsessive-compulsive, this tap behaviour. A colleague said it must be. One night last week, his hat seemed to stick. He may have left it open, I thought, unusually. I imagined him stopped still and listening to it too. There was no noise coming through, just this plangent song of water, a plunged release of pressure, a long, pining whine keen tide through our shared pipes like sacred music.
Este comportamento batido. Quando fecho a porta, o meu vizinho psicótico bate na parede uma só vez para que eu saiba que está em casa. Eu movo-me para encher a chaleira, ele atira-se às torneiras com o martelo, ou mesmo com os punhos. Desconcerta-me moderadamente, apesar disso ser o menos grave do seu comportamento. Ele precipita-se em ameaças, em gritos, de punhos cerrados contra mim no meio da rua. Chamo-lhe obsessivo-compulsivo a este comportamento batido. Um colega concordou que devia ser isso. Uma noite da semana passada, a torneira dele parecia encravada. Deve tê-la deixado aberta, pensei, extensionalmente. Imaginei-o parado e silencioso, a ouvir o mesmo do que eu. Não sentia qualquer ruído do lado de lá. Apenas esta canção plangente da água, o puro libertar da pressão. Um longo, lânguido gemido fúnebre, percorrendo os nossos crânios como música sacra.
I need to say thank you to this neighbour of mine because he gave me about 6 poems really. This is another one of them. It's called The Raucous Solitude. It happened again. I woke just seconds before my alarm reached the urgent moment. I've been picking my nose and it was lovely. Sorry, this is not about that, I was saying. In sleep I had seen my little finger twisted in a pencil sharpener. I opened the curtains on a big grey screen. Is life a container for days, or is it vice versa? I had known these things earlier on, years back, and had done nothing about them. My Buddha's eyes postcard had fallen from the mirror. I didn't know who I was anymore. Straining through the tea-bag light of the kitchen, the day might turn sunny and look like a picnic, but I would be in a panic. The neighbour's car alarm was a small swarm of locusts enduring non-stop mass electric orgasms. Now, when I dropped my cutlery on the draining board, it was 2 skeletons shagging on a tin roof. I hung a sign on my door which read, "You cannot possibly disturb me, as I am quite disturbed enough already."
Uma solidão ruidosa. Aconteceu outra vez. Acordei alguns segundos antes do despertador atingir o momento urgente. Eu tinha estado com o dedo no nariz e começava a sangrar. Enquanto dormia, o meu pequeno dedo parecia torcer-se numa para-lápis. Abri as cortinas desse grande ecrã cinzento. Será a vida um recipiente dos dias? Ou o contrário? Já antes tinha sabido essas coisas, anos atrás, e não fizera nada com elas. Os meus postais com os olhos de Buda tinham caído do espelho. Eu já não sabia quem eu era. Coado através da luz da cozinha como um saquinho de chá, o dia poderia encher-se de sol e parecer-se como um piquenique, que eu estaria em pânico. O alarme do carro do vizinho soava uma multidão de assanhosos aguentando persistentes orgasmos elétricos em massa. Quando então despejei os talheres para o explorador, eram 2 esqueletos fornicando num telhado de lata. Pendurei um aviso na minha porta onde lia: "Não conseguirá incomodar-me, porque eu já estou suficientemente incomodado."
This one's called Magpie, and it's this black and white bird which steals all the shiny things like rings and watches and things. And there's an old English folk song. Were you going to say this?
No.
There's an old English folk song which is about the magpies, and it's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told. And it was on a children's program which I grew up with, and everyone my age grew up with, 5 years older and 5 years younger. Magpie. I was looking out my window, as I always do on my birthday, looking for an indication, a flavour of the year ahead. A curiously shaped cloud say, or bird behaviour. Outside, a magpie landed on my motorbike. "Hello, Mr. Magpie," I sang at him. He looked mischievously at me. Then another landed, 2 for joy. Then another, 3 for a girl. I was looking for a girlfriend, so I was happy to leave it there. But then another landed. When the 5th, 6th and 7th appeared, I started to sing the magpie song. I had the impression they were all looking at me, but I couldn't say for sure. I glanced away momentarily. When I looked back, they were crowding around the bike. I counted 24. They seemed to be organising, 2 on each handlebar grip, and most of the rest on the kickstart mechanism. 2 were hot-wiring the ignition. I legged it down third in 2 leaps. My bike was revving up nicely as I flung the door open, and as I reached the pavement, the bastards were banking around the street corner. I blamed myself for shining up the chrome the previous day, the day before my birthday.
Então, este poema, Magpie, literalmente, é pega, é a ave que é pega. E, portanto, neste poema, sobretudo o que vai ser dito, tornou-se complicado porque, como nós temos o duplo sentido da palavra, era muito complexo. Então, eu mandei uma mensagem ao Lawrence para perguntar se tinha que ser mesmo a pega, se podia ser como é que se diz, uma gaivota, um pombo, ou algo assim. Mas ele explicou-me que a pega, que eu não fazia ideia, é a ave que rouba coisas mas eu sempre fui à internet e estive a informar sobre as várias subespécies da pega. Descobri que a pega pica-pica é a pega que rouba essas coisas. E portanto que há uma das subespécies de pegas, nem todas têm toneladas. E portanto eu optei por a versão pessoal da tradução, por no título deixar a pega pica